welcome to Messing About with Models with me, John. This is the start of a new series of short videos that I've entitled Train Tip Thursday. This week I'm looking at an invisible method of uncoupling. If you've seen videos of my other layout, a pottery, you'll know that uncoupling on that is done by using a device to lift up the hooks on the tension lock couplings. That's commonly called in the trade the hand of God, because you will see a big hand coming in from above with a tool or something to be able to lift up the couplings and uncouple the wagons. On my new layout, Loch Doune, I've decided I want to go for some other method of uncoupling. So I'm putting ramps in between the tracks. Now, a number of companies do these uncoupling ramps, likes of Pico and Hornby, but I'm using code 75 track on this layout to be a little bit more realistic. As a result, these ramps won't fit. The rolling stock just gets stuck going over it. So I had to come up with an alternative method, and here's the one I tried, using an invisible ramp laid between the rails. As you can see, it's just long enough to sort of be clipped in between the sleepers, and the tension in a bit of plastic then gives it a ramp effect. You might need to play around with the separation. So how do you create one of these? Well, you just need some regular plastic, like the stuff that comes in boxes for packaging, just sort of fairly stiff sort of stuff. I'm using the one that packaged my Pico CPU, which if you've seen my video on point motors, then you'll know why at least I've found some use for that. You just need to cut a strip about a centimetre wide by about 4 or 5 centimetres long. You can play around with the lengths and then slot it into the track where you need to uncouple. I'm still working out exactly where they need to go on my layout before I glue them down and ballast the track, or before I ballast the track and then glue them down, but then that gives me the option of leaving a little gap in the right places when I'm ballasting, so that I can easily fit these little ramps in. You want to make sure that you catch all the tips that I'll be providing over the next few weeks. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and select all. Don't forget, I'll still be doing a video at the weekends, and so don't forget to tune in for those. If you like this tip, make sure you smash that like button. Thanks, and see you in the next video.